Hello, hello. Welcome to this Smackdown live stream. How is everyone doing in this lovely, lovely wet Friday? The weather has certainly changed here in the UK over the last week. But yeah, hopefully everybody is well. HK, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing, bud? Big weekend for you. Hopefully you're excited. Especially for Sunday. Good age cow. Good. And top of the table at the moment in the football, so congratulations to you. William Ency, hello. Dream a little dream of me. Sharing his penis all over Web. Is it a fish? Is it a dick? Oh my gosh. I haven't watched Web. I have no idea what went off on that show, so I saw the picture. That's all I saw. Jesse Jack and McLeod, hello, shout out to you, ballyhoo to you, William. Leeds is here. Pew pew. Shots fired. Hello. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. God, the chat is going rapid. Great to see you all. For a pre-taped Smackdown, obviously, spoilers have been out there for a full week, but I think I've managed to avoid a lot of them. I do know some, but anyway, I'm sure you guys know more than I do. Hey, Dave, careful. They are taping Raw and SmackDown tonight. Ryan Nation, shout out to you. Are they taping them both? I thought it was just. Oh, right, yeah, they're taping them, but they're not taping them live, if that makes sense. Because obviously they're taping them ahead of time. Yeah, obviously tonight's show is taped, so there'll be no spoilers will be after today, I guess. I don't know the spoiler side of it has been pretty tame, to be honest. I haven't seen it that much, and a lot of it has been protected. You know, if you want to see spoilers, you have to click on this. So they have been good, right? So I'm excited for Vikingo versus Jack Cartwheel versus Nathan Frazier and lots of good matches from NXT Heatwave, says HK. Oh, yeah, he puts the NXT Heatwave second to just that match. I mean, that's obvious for next week, I know. Yeah, but it's not taped. What I mean is the shows are not live, so it's not like they're going from Raw to live Raw, then live SmackDown. TNA is starting to get interesting. There is a mysterious attacker storyline. The attacker Moose, he attacked Moose, Credit, and Cedric and Elias, who attacked Jeff Hardy last night. Okay, Khalid, shout out to you. Also, congratulations to Zoe Stark, or no, Zano or something, Zaro. That's the last name because I've not really heard it. But she is back in pro wrestling. Zoe obviously got injured and released by WWE. Made her TNA debut last night, which was fantastic to see her back. Back looking good. Felt like it was just a look against Forest. Forest weak link is their defence. Forest have signed somebody, didn't they, during the week? So it's an early kickoff. So I don't hold Liverpool at it and miss on the morning. that Dave. That is why the TNA. That Dave. That's why he was at TNA last night. Wait, time. What time is Heatwave? 8 p.m. UK time. We are live. Robert, hello. Shout out to you. Coventry play Hull tomorrow. My team. In the sweepstake, of course. Irish Rebel L, there you are. Just popped in to say hello, people. King Jeddy, shout out to you. Delap, yeah, Delap. scared because he could cause us issues. We do have 3 women's matches on SmackDown card tonight. Yes, we do. We'll get into that in a moment. I have got all the matches. I've got pretty much everything that's happening tonight on the show, I think. 5 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. UK time zone. Yeah, Triple A Heat Wave is at 5. 8 o'clock is Heat Wave. We are starting at 4 o'clock on Sunday. 4 o'clock straight through, no breaks, no gas. Just full on, yeah, what I mean. Team play on Sunday, Leeds not Sunderland. I acknowledge you, my. Oh, I don't. Dave, my leg still hurts because of my septic nerve. Shout out to you, Jesse. Sorry that. Oh, honestly, Jesse. Whenever you feel like that, don't stream, mate. Honestly, I mean, I didn't want to be awful to you, but you did not look good the other day on Wednesday. If you're in agony like that, just cancel the stream, dude. Don't put yourself through it. There's no need. We totally understand if you need to take a break. But yeah, honestly, I would have just cancelled the stream before I even clicked. It's just not worth it. When you're poorly or in pain, just don't do it. Don't do it. Just cancel. We, the community, all understand. Yeah, it's just not worth it, mate. Absolutely not worth it. Dave, are you excited about Lola Vice coming to Raw? Yes, I think she's a good addition to the Raw roster. I think any NXT call up is good, to be quite honest with you. OTM has got me more excited, I've got to admit. I'm interested to see where they go with that storyline. Daisy's doing 2 live streams on Sunday. Why 2? He's capitalising. There's no point in stopping a stream to start a stream. I'm just going to go straight through. It's a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. I don't care. I'm just going to go straight through. You know what's what. It's a double stream. Straight through. Triple A to NXT. No messing around. We'll do it on the fly. I've got a thumbnail set up for both. There's just no point, really. Absolutely no point. It's not like you can't click a channel over. I mean, we're going to go from YouTube to Netflix. It's not difficult. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it that way. We're just going to go straight through. Fuck it. I don't know why he doesn't just go straight through. I just stopping the stream to start a stream. Just no. I want to get the audience from the AAA. Anyway, what's the point? I'm just inviting William Ency on anyway. 8 o'clock. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Nope. It's not the tribal chief. Dave, is Leeds defending the championship at Triple Mania? Yeah, I think so. Well, when we get a full Triple Mania card, which is not materialising anytime soon, I need a card. And if they don't release a card, then no, nobody's getting nothing. I need a card structure for both Night 1 and Night 2, which we haven't got yet. I haven't got a full list of who's wrestling who. And I need that for us to be able to do it. So, AAA failing us right now because the biggest show of their year and they haven't even got the match card sorted out yet is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Dave, do you see that the WrestlePalooza is announced? Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute, Ryan. We're all shooting the gun today. Yeah, I've got it all. We'll talk about it in a minute. Dave should start the stream, then end the stream, and then come back at midnight. Me and TKO have problems. Why don't they get rid of the... why did they get rid... They didn't get rid of Dragunov. They offered him a contract and he didn't sign. So people need to get off the high horse about Dragunov. Dragunov was given a contract. He was given a contract. He didn't sign it. So, yeah, the problem was that TKO didn't offer the same amount of money that he was on already. He's probably saw that as a big red flag and said, well, look, I need to go where I can make money and not make less money. So, yeah, that's the problem there. People are getting very confused. I mean, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston were both offered contracts. They didn't get released. They were offered contracts. They didn't sign them. Contract ends. Not WWE fault. So we need to get off of that and actually get facts before we start going, oh, WWE, TKO, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if people don't sign contracts, that's nothing to do with TKO. They have 3 weeks to Triple Mania, and we pretty much only know one match as far as I'm aware. One match. That's not good enough for a PLE. Leads that Mexican fans hate you now, lol. I guess he's going to AEW. Just wait until Worlds Collide. I'm not wait for 3 weeks. Anyway, let's get over here. Yeah, this is an interesting story. I mean, I don't know what the condition is. I can't say it. But apparently, Thea Hale's going bald. Yeah, she's got some baldness. Manifest going bald. She says she's got diagnosed with. I have no idea to pronounce that. So just read it. The NXT star has shared the news on Instagram that with her usual humour posting photos with and without hair, I have literally manifest going bald. Autoimmune condition that causes hair loss from small patches to complete loss. So yeah, she's got some difficulties coming. Night 2, they have Ray Phoenix versus TBA. Who's TBA? To be arranged. That's not good enough. TBA's to be arranged. That's not to wrestler. And we know that Dominic El Grande Americano, that's the only match what's properly been announced. To be arranged is not announced. There we go. This is what's going down. WrestlePalooza from Perth, Australia. Saturday. Oh, it's on a Saturday. I can't do that, even if I'm at work. Fuck. If I'm not working, that's a weekend that I cannot do because it's early. It's early in the day, so we might not be doing WrestlePalooza. This guy is coming to Ola de Color. This guy actually is the real life boyfriend of Roxanne Perez. He's a beauty, isn't he? Triple Mania Night 2 starts at 12 a.m. midnight UK time on Saturday, September 12th. Midnight on Saturday. I thought it was. Oh, why? Saturday morning, isn't it? How does that work then with SmackDown? SmackDown will have to be earlier then. Would have to be earlier then. I don't know how that's going to work. Don't know how they do. Well, they are pre-taping SmackDown, aren't they? So it's all over the place. Dave Ray Phoenix opponent between Jack Cartwheel, Mini Vikingo, or Nathan. Oh, so they're doing that qualifying match for that. Okay. You could have just explained that. Christopher, hello, shout out to you. So this guy is going to be a holiday color. So on Sunday we will be seeing this guy. El Canicio. El Canicio is from Mexico on Friday, September the 11th. Anyway, this Carmen Petrovic. Because I like to deliver. You know how we like to have some half-naked ladies on this channel. There we go. Complete. Tick the box. There it is. That match announced. So it's Mini Vikingo, Jack Cartwheel, Nathan Frazier. Freeweight match to become number one contender for the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship to be announced at AAA Holiday Color. There we go. I knew I had included that match. So that's on Sunday. We will be live covering that. 3 women matches tonight. Meechin versus Tatum Paxley. Got Jacy Jane versus Paige. And then we've got tag team action. Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green against Nia Jackson, Last Legend. And I thought I would include this because there's the 2 packs. And I thought we'd have a deep dive into them. Dave Carmen is AAA Holiday Color. I know, because she's a part of Pedal del Mar. Dave, if you've got the John Cena tournament, I would love to see Obafemi versus Keanu Carver. I don't know if they would go that far down, to be honest. I have no idea what's going to be on that show, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised if we got Mason Rock versus somebody. You know, Mason Rock versus Kevin Owens would be absolutely fucking awesome. Anyway, we've got Alexa Bliss, Lily Doll, and Charlotte Flair. Got another CM Punk, LA Knight 2-pack. And then we've got Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. That's a good way of getting Solo Sikoa on the cheap, really. And Hula Fala. Hula Fafa. Get a Hula Fafa with that. I don't mind Manchester United's Championship League. You don't mind. We fucking got a right draw. Liverpool actually bossed that fucking draw. I am so happy with the draw that we've got. So we've got CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and then obviously the match that we saw announced, US Championship match on the line. So yeah, that's everything what I've got. There's some news about Netflix getting Saturday night's main event from next year, possibly. Issues between WWE and the network. That could be interesting. Dave, I have seen you in action on a recent episode of AAA. You lost against Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. What? You saw me in action? How did you see me in action? Oh my gosh. My debut on AAA didn't go well. I am skipping the debut pay-per-view to watch Heatwave to support Zilla Fatu. Hello. I'm not bothered about AEW, to be honest. I don't give a flying monkey's rat's ass what they do, to be fair. Dave needs an action figure. Could you imagine? If I had an action figure. I don't think you do beer gutted action figures, to be quite honest with you. Imagine. It'd be a straight body and then this like round thing in the middle. I don't think it'd sell. I really don't think it would sell. You, aka Dave the Clown and the Monster Clown. Ah, right, okay. I am a fucking clown. I don't need to be Dave the Clown. I just am a clown. Wait. Oh God, we're only. How many minutes are we in? Oh, we're all right. We're quite some distance away. So, what do you want to talk about? Obviously, we know what H. Carr wants to talk about. He wants to talk about Triple O. What is the actual match card for this weekend for Triple A? We know we've got the match. We've got Flammer with an open challenge sort of thing, hasn't she? Is there anybody actually else in that match? We need to actually find out. Actually, let's do a deep dive into that. I really don't know the proper card for Hole de Claw. Have we got a? There we go. We've got an hashtag. So we've got that match announced. There might be one in the future, aka Dave the Clown. Thunderstone was bad. Dave, if you had an action figure, I would buy it. Would you? Oh my gosh. Here we go. So is this what? Oh, it's just showing what it's going up against. This is what's going up. This is what's going to be all in. So we've got Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Boring, mate, bruv. So that's the cards. Yeah, seen it all before. And this is the cards. So is Dominic Mysterio going up against Grande Americano at Older Color? This looks absolutely stacked. Let's talk about Obafemi and his dance. Why do you want to talk about his dance for? He was inspired by Ric Flair. That was pretty much reason why he did it. Dave would buy it as well. I would say it would be my favourite YouTuber, Dave. God. Mattel, get on to Mattel. Put some pressure on. Oh, is it a contract signing? Got Raw Raiders. I can't really make out. It's really small. And I see two wrestlers in masks. That could be flipping anyone. That could be absolutely anyone. So let's see if we can get a proper visuals. Here we go. So we've got this Flammer. Got a chat. You know what? I'm gonna call this Bailey is one of these. I'm gonna say it fucking loud and proud. Bailey is one of the competitors. El Catalina is one of the opponents. Pachi, Fabia Pachi, she's going to be one of the opponents. I think it speaks for itself. Yeah, Bailey's definitely going to be one on them. I guarantee you Bailey's one of them. That's why we haven't seen her for weeks. It's become... To be honest, I don't watch AEW, I only watch WWE myself. It is just being honest. Well, there's not to be honest about. You don't need to be honest about it. You just watch what you watch. I just tell you I don't watch AEW. I just can't stand it. It's just not a product that I can get behind. Sorry, not sorry. It's not something that I can. If I could watch it for free, I'd still probably not watch it. Peter, shout out to you. How are you doing, dude? How are you, my friend? So yeah, we've got this. The Los Americanos. Okay, so we've got Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate taking on the Raw Raiders. We've got the debut of La Carnichero. I don't know how you pronounce that. Canchero. Cancheno. Anyway, him. Contract signing. And that's it. But other color. Looks alright. Looks decent. Sunday. And obviously we've got this match as well. 6-man tag match. Penta, Ray Phoenix, Dragon Lee taking on Peros Del Mar. Bailey is definitely going to be in it. She is not done with yet. Yeah, of course Bailey's going to be in it. Of course she is. 100%, dude. I am convinced. I'd be disappointed if she didn't show up. Obviously, we've got that match announced. We've got all these goodies. It looks good, man. Let's have a look at NXT. People saying that. Well, here we go. I don't know why we've got these stupid facer things on. Why have we done this with the faces? That is ridiculous. So, obviously, if this person thinks that person's going to win, that's sad. That's quite annoying. You annoying person. But say, yeah, although we're feeling that with Flammer's surprised opponents, a girl can still dream it's going to happen. over again with a different outcome this time. So look there. Somebody else thinks that Bailey is going to be there. Totally agree with that. Oh, here we go. We've got a better. Is that a graphic better? Oh, there's the NXT one. I've got to say, Heatwave looks better than a AAA show, to be honest. I hate being biased, but it's true. It's damn true. Look at this card. Miles Bourne pulling double duty. He first goes up against Jackson Drake, then him and Tavian Heights go up against Vanity Project. I think we're all expecting a heel turn from Tavian in this match. We've got Kendall Gray versus Kalani Jordan. We've got that Fatal 4-Way Championship match. A lot of people really desperate for Zilla to win, but I'm going to stick my neck out and say Grayson Waller, mate. I want a shoey. I want it to be a shoey. In fact, flipping Cruz Montana could walk away with it as well. We've got a triple threat. I'm going to say Kelly Armstrong walks out as champion. It's going to take the belts. And then we had a submission match added, Natty versus Jada. I think out of the two shows that we're going to watch on Sunday, I think Heatwave is going to be the better. NXT Heatwave AAA Older Claw definitely looks way better than AEW All Out. Well, we're biased though. That's biased. A AAA fan will see it the other way, won't they? Of course they will. Of course they will. But yeah, that is the stuff what's going down. Yeah, I'm quite excited for all of that. It's going to be a good weekend. I've decided that Saturday night I'm just going to chill. I'm going to have Saturday night off. Going to have a busy day with my daughter on Saturday, and the last thing I want to do is be in front of a camera at the night time. So I'm going to have Saturday night off, guys, and get ready for that double trouble. Obviously, William Ency is going to be on that show on Sunday. He's going to do NXT Heatwave with me. Well, at least as long until he gets bored and gets fed up. If not, he's sticking with the full stream. We can all do the predictions I might win. Then only joking. It's a bit late in the day now to be doing predictions, because it's getting everybody to get predictions in. So I wouldn't worry about this weekend. It's not something I thought about, to be honest. We could have actually put the championship up this weekend, in fairness. But you know what? We'll find a way. Dave, there is a Latin American champion match at Ola de Color. Well, there were the matches all there, so I don't know where that match is in. By the way, WSL is on Sky Sports Mix next Friday. Dave, we'll be back with that. Can't guarantee next weekend because obviously work, but when we've got nothing better to do, we will be doing some WSL footy matches. I love the Women's League. I just love all football in general, to be quite honest with you. So we are going to be doing some football watch-alongs on the movie channel. Coming soon. Once I get Sky, I'm going to get Sky now again soon, and then we can crack on with them. At the minute, I just can't. Can't even do the Liverpool game tomorrow because I'm with my daughter. Stephen, hello, shout out to you. How you doing, bud? I am ditching the clanger or banger video. We are going to WWE Smackdown 5-star review. That's what we're calling it from now on. I am going to be scoring the segments and the matches on SmackDown as stars, basically. Whether I give it a 5-star, give it a 3-star. Yep, we're just doing that. It's just more simpler, to be quite honest with you. So, SmackDown 5-star review is what's going to be going forward. I'm scrapping the clanger banger. Damian Priest is fighting on Sunday. He is against La Parca Wagner El Fascal for the Latin America. Okay, mate, sure, no problem. I'm doing great, thank you. Bacala coming to Liverpool. Yes, he is. It's a shame the news of Ibrahim Maybar. How do you say his name? Anyway, him. He's signed for fucking Aston Villa for 55 million. How have we not got him? How have we managed to drop the ball on him? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Da-da-da-da. You know I'm going to have problems with Netflix, don't you? It's going to happen, so I'm not clicking on Netflix until after 1 o'clock. So there will be a delay for me straight away. But it's fine, because there's no adverts. It's just going to go all the way through. So everyone will catch up. Then we'll be behind. And people will be pissed. Da-da-da. When is Netflix dropping SmackDown episode? 1 a.m. Same time as America. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Exact same time, but obviously it'll just drop straight after 1 o'clock. So there's no point in going over there now and getting a countdown clock, because there isn't one. It's our waste of time. So I'm going to go directly at 1 o'clock and hope for the best. I've got another energy drink. I've got a little one today, and I've got a bigger one later. Yeah, unfortunately, with them being pre-taped, no ads. I feel that's where we as English fans benefit, because it's going to only be an hour and a half instead of like 2 hours. Whereas in America, you've got to sit through all the adverts. Ha ha ha! You guys get the raw end of the deal, because we don't have to sit through that shit. We can just go straight ahead. Full systems go. I hate tape shows. No, I don't mind them. Thing I hate about tape shows is the idiots what post spoilers. It's them what I can't stand. The people that just cannot keep it in. Have to share. Oh, we saw this on SmackDown, and then they put spoiler on it, even though they're showing the fucking footage. It's like, mate, you're not being clever. You're just being a knobhead. I'm feeling very, very wheezy today. Quite chesty. So if I have to spit, I spit. Hey, Daz, how you doing, bud? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's an interesting show tonight. Very women heavy. Have you noticed that 3 female matches, and then we've just got male segments throughout? Can't watch it, so I don't really matter to me. Or can you not watch SmackDown? I never knew that, Robert. How come you can't get USA Network on? Is it because you just can't afford it, or does it not stream properly? I never really get how American TV works, to be honest. It really dumbfounds me how all that system works. I mean, obviously, I know that SmackDown's not on not on Netflix. Aaron, hi, how are you doing, Aaron? Shout out to you. Uh, Good. Happy about Bacola. Yeah, it's fucking about time. We've actually got him 100 million, which is amazing. But it goes up to 120 million with add-ons. I think we've got a good deal there, considering the fact that like 170 and 150 was put out there by like PSG. But yeah, it's an interesting addition. I feel like we need at least one more signing before this transfer window ends. Who that is, I have no idea. I feel like the two targets that we were going for, Mbar and Kamara, have been secured by other clubs, which is what the fuck are we doing? Why have we not closed these deals down quicker? I was watching. Of course you was, Stephen. Of course you was. Of course you was. Why am I surprised? I can't afford it. Oh no, it is, Robert. Not everyone's got mega money. I realise that, dude. It's ridiculous. I just find America just to be so confusing. I mean, why is it so flipping unaffordable? Good. Flying to London tomorrow for All In. All right, you're going to All In. What are you excited about at All In, Aaron? Which match are you keen to see? I mean, good luck, Stephen. Don't do that, mate. I don't watch AEW, but doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and say it completely sucks. It's just not my cup of tea. Aaron, buddy, what's your seat like? It's permanent. It's got a permanent seat. Sorry, joke. Aaron's shout out to you, my friend. Gets free access straight to the fucking front. That's how Aaron rock and rolls. Straight to the front, straight to a decent area every time. Doesn't need to reserve that seat at the front row. He's straight there. Gotta love it, eh? It's a great viewpoint. It's a great viewpoint, Daz. So, which match, Aaron, are you looking forward to, my friend? That's one thing about Aaron. He's no way he's going to get the bleachers. He's never going to go right up at the top. How far from the ring? I tried to get satellite out here. They won't let me. They proceeded to tell me they don't run out there. That's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous, Robert. How do you get by? They like teach you like fucking Outback Jack, don't they? You know what I mean? Nah, you're out in the sticks, mate. We ain't fucking affording to get fucking pylons to you. Flipping this day and age, that's ridiculous. Aaron, I'm glad you see the funny side because disabilities, I don't see disabilities, I see advantages. And you've got to fucking take advantage of that shit. Mate, if I was in a wheelchair, I'd be fucking like straight to the fucking front. Will and Omega, most anticipated. Do you feel like it's a couple of years? I know that Will Ospreay can go, but what about Kenny Omega these days? Is he the top bill that people think that he is? I think he's out of it for me personally. I don't think he's as good as he was. He's a great wrestler, don't get me wrong, but with all the injuries and that he's had, you just get ready for false finish, false finish, false finish, false finish. All I'm going to say is just get ready for some amazing moves which would end anybody naturally just for him to get stand up 5 seconds later to hit another move. Just get ready for it. That's the only thing about AEW I just really don't get behind. It's a move that would finish a match. They just get straight back up as if nothing happened. It's like, no, that's not. You're not telling me wrestling there. You are dancing in essence. I don't believe the believability of it. Watching wrestling podcast last week, they was talking about wrestling. It was boring. Okay, well that's each to their own. They don't need to watch it. I love when people take the piss. Well, I'm not doing it in a harmful way. I'm doing it in a very respectful way because I'm not picking on you. I would never pick on you, Aaron. You're one flipping brilliant dude. But if I was in a wheelchair, I would be using that shit to my advantage. Of course, anybody would, right? I'm pretty sure beating the queues and getting front in line, I think is everyone's dream, right? Yeah, I don't have to fucking queue. Brilliant. No, you're awesome, dude. Enjoy life, my friend. Absolutely enjoy whatever you can. Take the advantages that you can, my friend. Dave, Thea Hale's condition that she has been diagnosed with. I know I can't say the name, but yeah, she could have. She has had partial hair loss. Bless her. It's shit, really. At such a young age, she's only about what, 25, 24, 25. Still very young to be in that position where she's going to have to permanently wear wigs at some point. It's terrible. Will Ospreay said he is not a WWE guy. I don't give a shit what Will Ospreay says. I really don't. Will Ospreay doesn't interest me what he has to say, to be quite honest with you. He does not interest me. He's a flippity doo-dah dude. That's not wrestling for me. And he's only saying it because he didn't sign for WWE. If he'd have signed for WWE, he would never talk like that. So, end of day, sour grapes. Wrestling Days podcast. What about Wrestling Days podcast, Stephen? Heard that Leeds was signing nobody on Tuesday. There'll be many clubs in the same position, my friend. It's so lucky in this life. Only thing I can't do is walk. I'm lucky. My mind is perfect, thank God. Yeah, mate. Look, that's what I mean. You just take the advantages that you've got, my friend. That's perfectly fine. When people say that they've got a disability, it's not. It's not a disability at all. The disability is what you make of of the situation. A lot of people are positive. Look at the guy what went on Britain's Got Talent. No speech guy, is it? He can't talk. He's got cerebral palsy. Couldn't talk. Still found a way to make it work for him. And this is the positive outlook that most people forget, that you might have what we would call a disadvantage. It's absolutely not, because you're the one what's got the advantage. Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm sure you would love to walk. 100%. Anybody would. Lost voice guy. That's it. Yeah. I mean, most people would bury themselves. Like if I lost my voice, what do you think I would do? I wouldn't be able to do YouTube, or at least I wouldn't be talking to you guys. I'd be my little signs up or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to find a way of coping with it. But I think when you've had the ability to do something and then you lose it, but if you never had the ability to do that in the first place, it's like, well, I never could walk, so why do I miss walking when I never did walk? Yeah, I mean. Anyway, we're going into a diatribe, which, yeah, I mean, legends. Let's put it that way. I'm watching XPW had a big effing Joe. He's a British wrestler, deathmatch wrestler. I don't like deathmatch wrestling. It's not for me. I deathmatch wrestling for me is two guys just getting absolutely blooded up for what? What are they achieving? What do they achieve? Oh look, I've gone through some pylons. Oh, I've had some barbed wire wrapped around a baseball bat hit me in the face. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Is it worth it? Absolutely no. I mean, you're cutting your body to shreds for what? A 10-minute, 15-minute match? It looks gruesome. It looks scary. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. But in essence, their careers are. They've got a 15-year career. That's it. And they're going to look horrible. How they explain their bloody exterior to a little child. Yeah, no, if they're a dad. Yeah. I don't know, like walking seems difficult. They would run over ramps, F stairs. That's a great way of thinking about it. Steps, what are looking those? I deal with lifts, Dave. Lifts and ramps. Fair enough. I wished I could live with that kind of mentality of lifts and ramps would be my jam too, mate. Trust me. Having to fucking walk places is a chore. It is a fucking chore, mate. Oh, you can have days where you can just decide not to wear shoes. I don't want to wear shoes today. Fuck it. I'm just going to have a sock day. Oh. Bless. Or at least one pair of shoes lasts quite a long time because you're not getting any wear and tear on them. Always clean Jordans. That's it. Because you're not having to walk anywhere, so they're always immaculate. God, Aaron, you've had them trainers since you were 15. I know. Well, I don't really fucking walk anywhere, do I? They never get dirty. They're always clean. Anyways, what's your think on the Liverpool game tomorrow? It's the curse of the early kickoff. I'm going to say 1-0 to Liverpool. Reason why we're not quite there yet. I think we will score, definitely score. I think we've got to take advantage on Nottingham Forest's poor luck so far. Rory Delap signing for him this week has kind of raised a little bit of an eyebrow. But I think that it's because it's at home. I feel like the Anfield crowd need to fully get behind us, really support the boys, which I think last season was a little bit lacking. I don't think we supported the Reds that brilliantly last season under Slot. I think we're so concerned of getting rid of Slot that we forgot that there's a team there that needed our support. Hopefully the Anfield crowd gives the 12th man. I think a 1-0 win I would take. I'm hoping for more, obviously. There's a YouTuber called Hangman Cometh, and he's calling out and exposing other YouTubers for their opinions on wrestling videos. Was uploaded 2 days ago, and it's called Days Out as well. All right, cool. They can try and call me out, but he's not going to get much out on me. Because my opinion is... I'm not hiding behind anything. I don't hide behind nothing. So if he wants to come at me, then yeah, sure. Come at me, bro. You'll not get fuck all on me. Because good luck on that one. Because my opinions are pretty solid. I don't give a fuck. So, you know what I mean? Good luck to him on that one. Try to get anything on me. I would be very interesting. Like me, sometimes I don't pant. I just walk around in a white vest. Oh, you're not supposed to do that in videos, though, Robert. Freeing the penis. Oh my gosh. I'm praying that Isaac becomes good, just because I really do think he's a great. Yeah, people forgetting, right? Last season he was massively out through injury. He just hasn't had that. It's not getting the right service. Hopefully, Barcoli comes in now and offers the right service to him. We just need a playmaker, somebody what can get run down them rings. I've heard a rumor today about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Apparently, if we, I think a £15 million offer could be tabled for him. We could get him back in Anfield, which I wouldn't be against right now, to be honest. Robert saying hello to Harron. How do you think about? It's a training kit. Third kit is a training kit. I like it, but I don't like it as a football shirt. I wouldn't buy that as a kit. It looks like a training top, to be honest. And you're going black. When are they going to need? When are they going to need to wear it? That's the problem with that kit. I can't see. I mean, unless it's just for the Champions League, but I can't see how they use that in the Premier League. To be honest, I don't know. It just looks like a training top to me. I don't mind the away shirt. That looks pretty classy. The home kit's okay. Not 100% sure on the top itself, like, but I think it's okay. I replied to your name is. I just reply your name is Hardman. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's just I'm not bothered about somebody coming at me. I don't think Days has had people come at him before. I remember there were a YouTuber trying to call out Days flipping years and years ago now. When before I started YouTube, we used to talk about it, and he was trying to make out that Days was pulling the wool over people's eyes, and they was just out for it for money. I don't believe that at all. I think Days is very good at what he does. I do think there's some kind of structure to what he does, but that's about it. I think he's pretty genuine. I think a lot of the hatred what goes towards Days is because he doesn't share the people's opinions. He didn't fold to the peer pressure of C Wrestling and his group, the insiders and C Wrestling and all this clique. What is going off on YouTube at the minute? Conman, Wheezy Blonde, C Wrestling are all a part of this fucking united clique of YouTubers who are certainly just walking around thinking that they're the best of the best. It's a bit of a clique. Days was offered to join that, and Days refused. Wanted to do his own thing, and they didn't like it, so they started attacking Days, and it's pretty sad, really, to be honest. And they still kind of do it today, and mainly because Days fell out of love with Bray Wyatt for a while. It's fucking stupid, man. If you don't like the YouTubers, just unsubscribe. Simple as that. Yeah. It's fucking easy, isn't it? You don't have to watch. This is the thing. People come into this community and go, "Oh, you're boring," and this and that, and I just go, "Well, why are you watching? All you can do is just swipe, click on another video. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to tell me your opinion. If you think I suck, just swipe, go away. If you want to stick around and hear what I've got to say, then great, brilliant. You know what I mean? Or have a constructive argument with me. Don't come in going, "Oh, you're boring." Yeah, we'll have a conversation. I don't mind talking to anyone. This is why sometimes I get mad with Dylan. When somebody comes in, Dylan straight away flipping Xing them, and I'm like, whoa. Let's bring it back. We're having a conversation here. Yeah, Man City did win 4-1 Ireland and Turkey. Also said that Days always wears the same clothes. He pretty much wears the same beanie. I mean, you could say that I wear the same hat, and I do. I have had this hat. And what I wear on stream, yeah, it's pretty much very similar. Yeah, so he can attack me on that if he wants to, but I don't stream all day long. Days just wears clothes what are comfortable to him because he's usually always streaming. The streaming stuff that I wear, I do not wear in everyday life. I have different clothes, of course. I just wear stuff what. I mean, this t-shirt what I've got on now is something that I wear for bed. Straight up. Because after this live stream, I'm off to bed. This hat, it's just out of comfort. It's just a signature. It's not that it shouldn't change. It's what this channel is. It's what you guys know. And I'm comfortable in this hat. Always wondered what happened between C Wrestling and Days. It was buried fiend or something. There was just an occasion where Days just couldn't get behind the supernatural elements of Bray Wyatt. But it wasn't only that. Obviously, the C Wrestling insiders are all a part of a syndicate. Very best friends. They help each other out whenever they can. Conman's done work with C Wrestling before. Do you know what I mean? There's a close net there. They offered that to Days. Days rejected it, so they rejected Days. See, wrestling was a heavily part of Days' community. It was a modern Days' channel at one point. But because of all that stuff, it just got sour really fast. It's a shame, really. But yeah, the insiders in C Wrestling was very much a part of Days' community until they decided to turn against Days and compete against Days, which was ridiculous, to be honest. Do you like the Hardman Cometh? I don't even know who it is, to be honest. I've never seen his content, and then I don't think I ever will. Even if he used my videos, I don't think I'll ever come across it. I'd just get him banned anyway. I'd just put in a complaint. Or I'd challenge him to actually come and do a video with me on a live stream and we'll have a chat. I'd invite him on the channel so that he can tell me what his shit is. And then if he doesn't, if he declined that, then we'd know exactly who it is. Dave, seen there was a fire at Wembley. Is there? Ooh. That'd be just fireworks from AEW. Heard rumours that there is a wrestling match between Fulham players and Brighton players on Sunday. That's just in 90 minutes football match, Leeds. I love your content, my friend. That is why I love the community. Started watching Carry On. Don't lose your head. You're not boring, says Stephen. Thank you. Congrats to Sabah FC. Yeah, they're in the Champions League. David Paul, shout out to you. Dave and Dave were definitely not boring just because they're better than Dave Meltzer. Yeah, people say what they complain. Look, no. The reason why this Hardman Cometh fucking person is doing that kind of content is because controversy equals views. It's as simple as that. He's targeting somebody like Wrestling Days because he knows that Days has got a big following. You know what? He wouldn't be surprised if Days in on it, to be quite honest with you, and considering that Days did ask me at one point if we wanted to do a bit of a feud, we could. I'm not saying I wanted to do that because I respect him, but we could have done. Share the video on X to you, bro. I was watching the episode of Escape Pod with you and Days. The funny when you were announcing and Days was just losing it. You know, it's so flipping bad. What a weird podcast to be on. It was so flipping weird. I'm going, oh, flipping Nia Jax has just been released. Oh my god. Days is like, oh man, that was such a weird, but probably one of the weirdest streams I've ever done. To be honest, weirdest one to be involved in. Very weird. But yeah, then we did one a couple of weeks later where we did the movie one. Which, looking back, that was was just fun. I enjoyed doing them collabs. I enjoyed doing streams with people. It's fun. The ones with Days were fun. We did a couple of in the community in his membership point as well. It were also fun. Got a lot of respect for Days, you know that. A lot of respect for him. Who remembers the stream where Dave stream when he released happened? That's what we're talking about. That's what Aaron was just talking about there, the release stream. Me and Days on web. He's like, my gosh, what's going off? It was literally like, literally all I had on my phone was Sean Ross app, just getting all the latest going. Days, can't believe it. Carrying Cross has gone. Days, I can't believe it. Nia Jax has gone. We need Dave and Days back on work together. What happened, mate? What happened? That web goes out way too late for me to be able to do it. Plus, yeah, it's Tommy's and Days' thing. Days will be pause his. Yeah, he will do. We're not. We're going straight through, mate. I ain't pausing for shit. Sorry, not sorry. We're just going to go straight through. I can't be arsed with that. I'm not doing that. It's the only time we get an advantage. But we're going over to it now. It's 1 o'clock. There is going to be a bit of a delay. So I want to catch it as it's on. Leads you accursed. You've probably already clicked on it. I have not clicked on it yet. Flukes. Don't matter because we'll just catch up. We're all going to be at different times. So don't worry if I'm a little bit behind. Grand Theft Auto extended look of Grand Theft Auto. Oh, we've got San Fran. Smackdown. Is this going to be the one I want? 4th of September, yeah. Right. What date is it today? Okay. September 4th. What date have we got for today? 29th. There we go. Let's got the next 2 dates scheduled already. Let's get the intro. Ah, don't matter. There we go, we're on. Yeah, I've got it. Starting with Kevin Owens on his way down to the ring. Obviously got robbed out of his match last week by Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens starting the show. I'm going to watch it for like an hour because I have to do stuff. No worries, dude. Question: will Dave have drama? SmackDown? No. I waited until the right time. Yeah, the next 2 SmackDown episodes are there. Pre-taped episodes. It says available on the 5th. So looks like they are all pre-taped. So up that up. I'm just going to watch the watch along with you, Dave. Oh, cheers. Thank you, Aaron. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, with this the alternative show today's where people want to get the say. You can't always get what your comments in on Days' stream. It's very convoluted sometimes with a lot of people. Days, look at me, Days. I want to be funny. Fight, Owens, fight forever. Got to remember, most of these people stayed behind after Monday Night Raw. Right, just gonna quickly get my other drink. So they're in Iowa, of course they are. Yes, we were there on Monday. Be quicker. Two, since you're not pausing. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's no point in pausing. We sit here each and every week complaining about the fucking adverts, and then the first opportunity to have no adverts, and we're like pausing it for the adverts. Fuck that. It's like a nice little advantage that we are gonna have tonight. That we have none of that bullshit. Weird moment where somebody's taping somebody's phone. You know that's gonna go on YouTube. Lovely story. Obviously, he announced in Toronto that his mum was poorly and that she was able to watch that match last week. Yeah, they were there, even though things. You go, Sami Zayn's name gets mentioned after what he did last week. A chorus of boos. No forgiveness from Kevin Owens on Sami Zayn. Of course, this was in front of his mum and dad, who had travelled from Calgary to Toronto to watch him wrestle. It's interesting that we know this was taped on Monday. He keeps mentioning Friday. Normally would have said last week, meaning last Friday, but he's literally saying it to the audience so they can understand. But obviously, he would have said last week. You're wrong. CM Punk were just getting started. CM Punk is here. Here comes Nick Aldis running after CM Punk. Here's Gunner. Of course, Gunner wants to get his name in this conversation. The Ring General wasn't content with getting the women's title a couple of weeks back. Yeah, I'd be like, I am high if I was there. Good evening, Dave and chat. Hello, Wrestling Ross. Shout out to you, buddy. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're well, my friend. I'm here to remind you what happens now. Championship picture is muddy water. Got your mum kicked out, but on Friday you didn't. Stephen, Combs, Finn Balor. Wow, Finn Balor's on his way out. We've got Sami Zayn in this mix as well. I mean, this is all over the place. So Finn Balor here. Goes to Finn Balor. You whiny little prick. Oh my gosh, we're getting... can I join? Let's see. The title scene too. Get yourself in there, Aaron. I'm thinking of joining too. My music's going to hit in about 5 seconds. Dave in real life wrestling. I want you. I'd be calling out the referee or something. Not a non-wrestler. Main event of Smackdown. Is that a triple threat? Robert, do you think? What do you think, my friend? God bless you. Good to see you, rock brother. Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton tag team match against Last Legend and Nia Jax. What do I give that? I think that's a good rating. No clanging and banging anymore. We have ditched the clanging and banger. We're doing 5-star review. So Lash, Nia versus Green and Stiffy Tiffy. Where's that going? So we're straight into it. Look at that. Don't you love that there's no advertisement? Oh, Days will have to pause it. Ain't no pausing here, baby. Tiffy on her way down to the ring. You ain't gotta worry about the advertisements, yo. I just challenged Punk for the first man sitting down match. Easy dub. That is Aaron. Excellent, mate. What the heck? What the heck? I'll get in the mix too. Robert, the white vest guy. So Chelsea Green has got one of them face masks on, glitter face mask, which allows her to compete. Just can't stand Nia Jax's voice. Nah, it's the worst part about Nia Jax, to be honest, is her promo skills still suck after how many years she's been doing this. I don't believe her when she talks. She's just. I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000 times. The girl needed to be muted. Have a mouthpiece. Somebody talk for her, for God's sake. She should never have been allowed to do her first promo. Absolutely no. So Tiffany Stratton lost last week to Last Legend. Last Legend ragdolling Tiffany Stratton at the moment. Tiffany goes underneath the legs, big drop kick to the back. There's a lot of empty seats at SmackDown, but this was taped after Monday Night Raw, so a lot of people have vacated. Mainly people with little kids, or they've just gone to the concession stands. Yeah, you can just see a few empty seats starting to materialise in places. Get Paul Heyman to be Nia Jax. It's too late now, though. The thing is, they had an opportunity way back when she started to have a bit of mystique about her, and they fucked it up. We're doing like a ring of roses with Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. Here comes Nia. She gets drop kicked into the middle rope. Chelsea Green, double knees to the back of Nia. Chelsea Green salutes. Gets caught though by Nia Jax. Chelsea Green gets thrown into the ropes. Jumps into a cross body. Up Samoa drop. And Chelsea Green manages to get a roundhouse kick to Nia. Nia is being more like Brock Lesnar, not saying anything. Have a mouthpiece, yep. Oh wow, that is it. This is not a match I care for, lol. The thing is, it has had steady build over the last couple of weeks, though. It's not just like a thrown together match. They have been building this up, so kind of fair play to them. There's that transition to where there was an advert and we're back. I feel like there's a couple of matches on this card which you're not going to give a shit about. You don't need to always give a shit about matches. This is the thing. Chelsea Green having difficulties with her face. That's the storyline here. That's going to leave Stiffy Tiffy on her own. Chelsea Green getting checked on at ringside. And then here we go, Lash Legend. Rag Dolling, Tiffany. Concerned looks from some of the crowd. Every SmackDown should be taped cloth. Wait till we go back to 3 hours in January. Like I say, I mean, we sit here and complain about all the fucking adverts. Here we are with an opportunity to watch an episode of SmackDown with no ads. And Daisy's there posing it for the American audience. How shit is that? Mate, that is terrible. We should be highlighting how terrible this is of America. Highlighting that, the consumerism is out of control. Nia Jax with a clothesline goes to the pin of a Tiffany Stratton. Lazy pin by Nia. Absolutely laziness. We're still focusing on Chelsea Green. She ain't going nowhere. This is a rouge. Double team, irresistible forces taking control. Lash Legend back into the bear hold. Nia going up to that second rope. Leg drop incoming. But Tiffany Stratton moves out of the way and she lands on a hole. And Tiffany Stratton uses that leverage, and Chelsea Green is getting escorted back to the locker room. Tiffany Stratton's looking for her partner to tag in. Chelsea Green's back. She zooms back. She's going to make the tag. She climbs up. Chelsea Green, big drop kick, mega drop kick. Catches Lash before she can get back into the ring. Nia Jax gets sent out. Drop kick sends Nia to the outside. Chelsea Green, massive recovery. The fake out. Big crossbody takes down Nia Jax. They're building up that character heart for Chelsea Green, which I don't mind. I've got to go enjoy SmackDown. All right, Leeds. Shout out to you, friend, my bud. Catch you later, buddy. Just SmackDown is the problem. Stratton gets caught though by Lash and gets thrown into the barricades. So now Chelsea gets punched in the face by Nia. Samoa drop. It's not going too well for the babyface team. But here comes the Annihilator. 1, 2, 3. Irresistible Forces win. Team Lash and Nia win. You know what? An okay match. I'm not down on that. It did its job. Steady build. You know what? You're not going to get anything fantastic out of these Strattons. This is just. I don't quite know where they're building for Tiffany Stratton at the moment, but they're just keeping her involved in the storyline. Oh, here's Danhausen. Danhausen. It's Gunterhausen. They're going to curse Gunter. Please curse Gunter. Come on, Danhausen. Curse Gunter, please. Hey, Gunter, you are cursed. I'm not shaking my hand. The ghost of Finn Balor. Not much there to worry about. Paige versus Meechin. No, it's Paige versus JCJ next. JC Jane US Championship match. I do know the spoiler for this, unfortunately. I actually do know what happens in this match. I'm not going to lie to you. I do know what goes off in this match. I've seen the spoilers. Got to, my friend so much envy you watching SmackDown with no adverts. So good. So good. Can't do with this pausing shit. It's just the timing. You'll never get anybody on the same page. I know why Days does that. I understand it, but I don't think it's wise. So Fatal Influence are on the way down. Paige is in the ring. US Female Championship on the line. Currently got all the gold of Fatal Influence. Female Tag Team Champions and the US Women's Champion. I don't know who. I don't know who was Ghost on Goss on SmackDown. I didn't know there was a Ghost on SmackDown. It's the Ghost of Finn Balor. Interesting line by Gunter. But then Finn Balor just called him a prick. The US Championship is on the line. Referee holds it above his head. So JC Jane channeling her little boy toy. She has a look of Shawn Michaels there with the hat and the like dressing at the top. So she's paying homage to Shawn Michaels, surely. The match starts Paige versus JC Jane. JC Jane's starting with a timeout. And she's having a little bit of a team huddle with Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed. I'm talking here. I'm talking here. Paige gets a head pull. Nice drop by standing Sonton from JC Jane. She's goes for it again. Misses. Paige. Nice super kick. This is my house. So we now know that Paige is on SmackDown. Well, we wasn't quite sure where she was going to be positioned. So later on tonight, Tatum Paxley versus Meechin. The baddies in Meechin's corner. Alexa and Charlotte in Tatum's corner. JC Jane lost in composure. Nice move by Paige. Paige claps her achievement. Time we watch SmackDown. Days will be still watching SmackDown. Yeah, it'll be time we finish. Lainey Reed takes down Paige. The referee is distracted, and then we have a moment where the fatal influence are around Paige. We fade to black. We move back into the ring. It's obviously no advert. Neckbreaker. It's underneath JC Jane. Double clothesline in the center of the ring. Both feeling the effects of that shot. A lot of female matches tonight, which is great. You know what? We complain about female matches not being many of them. Three tonight, three. And then we've got the main event as well. We're eating good. We're eating good, lads. This is the thing, like, we complain way too much as wrestling fans. Do you know what I mean? We expect way too much of shows like this. If every fucking show was a banger and literally delivered on every single match, we wouldn't need PLEs. PLEs would become wouldn't exist. Do you know what I mean? We'd see it week in, week out. It would nothing be exciting. Page nearly 2 count. Nothing would be exciting. So you'd get to the PLE and go, oh, I saw that on SmackDown on Friday. Saw that on Monday Night Raw. Why do we need to see that again? So these shows being not quite there, I'm happy with. Because if it means the pay-per-view gets that 5-star match, I mean, yes, we've had a couple of 5 stars over the last couple of weeks, inadvertently, but you shouldn't get every single match should not be a 5-star, right? We should be saving some at least for pay-per-views. Paige getting another 2 count. Paige doing really well. Headbutt to JC Jane. JC Jane looks stunned. We're going to hit a Paige turner at some point. Lady Reed on the... she went for the rampage. Clothesline. Lady Reed's been dragged into the ring inadvertently. Here comes Fallon Henley at the other side. Paige got the number game against her. Little roll up. JC Jane gets it. 1, 2, 3. JC Jane wins. The numbers game does get the advantage. It's the most devastating move in all sports entertainment. The surprise package. So Paige doesn't get the job done. The numbers game. Totally against Paige. That is a valid point. Yeah, from behind. Nikki Bella from behind. Paige turned. Nikki Bella crashes her down. So Nikki Bella back. I knew this. I saw this spoiler. I knew that Nikki Bella had come back. I think I saw this on Monday after Raw. So, yep. Is that little bit of a wardrobe malfunction? Because I do think Nikki Bella's pants have come down slightly. Are they meant to do that? Well, she's got the underwear on of WWE, so obviously no. No, Brie Bella, who was out injured. Isn't it amazing that the crowd look exactly like they did on Monday night? Looks like we're going to do the Cody Randy segment next. Sunday night's main event, we will be live for that. We are live this Sunday, going straight through Triple A to NXT. No stops, no gas, no breaks. You know what I mean? Going straight through, baby. Very observant, Dave. Haha. Yes, wardrobe malfunction. I'm here for that, Aaron. If there's anything about disrobing women's clothing, I am on it. I am on point. I nail it straight away. If there's a nip slip, it doesn't go past me quickly. I'm on it. We will search for it. Ain't no messing. Sunday night. I just wished we didn't have Little Yachty and flipping Baron Corbin match. Oh, we've got a nice pink Cody. He's backstage with Finn Balor. Can't wait for Triple Eight NXT on Sunday. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. 4 o'clock we're starting. Going straight through. 9 hour stream or whatever it's gonna be. Don't really care. We're just gonna get it done. Obviously, William will be joining me at 8 o'clock for that NXT part of the stream. I don't know why Daisy's just not doing straight through, to be honest. Don't think you gain anything by, because you can do any kind of breakdown between the two shows. Oh, Chick Williams and that little yachty dude. It's a 5 minute match. I'm gonna last the 5 minutes. I think we're going straight through. He said it today. Oh, is he going to go straight through? He needs to, because I think it's ridiculous cutting the stream in half. It is literally pointless. I think I'm definitely going straight through. There's just no point. It's not going to take much to switch the banners round. I'm posting it as a double stream. So yeah, there's just no point in doing any other than that, to be fair. Oh, it is the Cody Rhodes segment time. Finn Balor had given him advice to play it cool and don't fall down into Rand is a dark path. Well, if they do, they will not get a title opportunity going forward. So it's not beneficial for either guy to go to blows tonight. We learnt nothing from the backstage segments there, to be honest. Just rewind to Nikki Bella segment instead of watching. Just rewind. Dave, just rewind to the Nikki Bella segment instead of watching 5 minute match. What you just would you just forwarded it? Sunday night's main event. Obafemi, Braun Breaker, that should be fun. This should be fun. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. We need another match added to that for sure. Just to take the stench out of flipping Baron Corbin, Little Yachty. I mean, it's what is the fucking point of that match? This is a snooze fest. Fair point. It's just a random episode of SmackDown. I don't really know what you want. I don't know what you're going to achieve. We've not got a big event coming up, so we're not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? This, we're building up Triple Mania and NXT right now. Dave, imagine if the worlds collide: Dominic and Lola Vice versus Laredo Kid and El Hydra. I don't know how they're doing Worlds Collide. I don't. I, we need to start giving some inkling to what they're doing at that PLE because I ain't got a fucking clue. Sunday night's main event is stacked. Just to hate the little Yachty involvement. I don't want that match. I've got to admit, I just don't want that match. Uh, Wrestling. What do you want to talk about? Yes, salmon shirt suit. Raw and NXT are better. Yeah, of course they are. Well, Raw was better because it was not taped. NXT because it wasn't taped. I'm not down on this show though. I think for a tape show. Good points by Cody. If Cody's going to do a fake retirement in that suit, it does feel like that, Aaron. It does feel like that. That suit is horrendous. But I think he carries it off well, though. I could not wear a suit like that. I couldn't even afford a suit like that, let's be honest. That is a couple of thousand suit there. Randy stops in mid sentence. Viper's head enough. Here comes Randy Orton. Head enough of Cody. Feel that a lot of wrestling now, especially WWE, is all about singing, participating in the entrances. People love to sing Cody's song. People love to sing Randy's song. Everyone loves to sing CM Punk's. Everyone wants to yeet. It's almost like the entrance is more important than the actual match itself. They should dig into the history more with the legacy. Yeah, they have got an opportunity to do that. They've got an opportunity to do that now, to be honest. In this promo, if they can't go to blows, then verbal blows need to be, you know, they should just get billionaire Ted, like Ted DiBiase Jr. to come out, use him properly. Oh, little mention. Driver's seat. There we go. Legacy. I needed someone to be my bitch. They beat it out because it's pre-taped. Didn't bleep out prick though earlier on, so why did they bleep out bitch? What? And they were allowed prick. What the flip? So it's going to try and gold Cody in to take in a swing. $100-day vacation after WrestleMania. Piss you off a little bit. You want to take a swing. Cat caught you too, Randy. Taunts. Taunts. Talking about his dog now. Where does he cross the line? Cold man. Cody looks like he's going to go to blows. What is going to be the line what takes him over the line? Trailer trash park mother. Randy turns his back to him. Dave NXT was always better than SmackDown. Not saying it's not. Oh, he's mentioned his wife. He's mentioned Brandy. Randy just sticks his arms out and he's not talking on the mic now. He's just trying to gold Cody into sort of arsehole chants from the crowd. Oh, first class group like yours was. Talking about Bob Orton. Now Randy's getting frustrated. Now Cody's got Randy. This is so good. I love this back and forth between these two. He turns his back on Randy. Now Randy is left frustrated that he can't attack Cody. Interesting. I like that. That's cool. Probably could have gone more personal, I think, but did a good job. Yeah, that was good actually. That were okay. Tatum Paxley's here. Jackie Redmond obviously freaked out for whatever Tatum's just said to her. There's Alexa, Charlotte. It's a great build to the match. Yeah, well, that was good. This is the thing. What they can do really, really well is we see all the fucking time, right? We see them go to blows so many times. How many times do we have to have fucking security pull the wrestlers apart? And then we just have two people what are really, really good on the mic do something that is just so intimate in your face, and it works just as well. It works just as well. Uh, Charlotte does not look happy about this situation. Alexa is controlling this. As we've got Byron Saxton this time. Got Ray Phoenix actually competing tonight for the first time. I love my brother. This is my moment. Oh, Ricky Saints has shown up. I actually forgot he was on SmackDown, to be honest, Ricky Saints. Oh, there he is. Oh, looks like that could be a match made. For next week, Meechin's on her way down to the ring. Already want. That's all I really want. Doesn't need to be complicated. Just two people that hate each other with a personal back and forth is enough. Yeah, I think just having two competent people on a mic can sell a match without going to blows. I think, like I said, I think we do it way too much with certain feuds where we have to have these people, these fake security guards, and then we get the Stooges running down, Davari, and we see it every fucking week. I mean, how many times do we have to pull wrestlers apart? And it's just refreshing to see a promo where we don't have to do that, that it's just a verbal exchange. They could have gone more personal, but I think they did enough to. I mean, to be honest, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton just sells itself without us having to see any kind of build. Tatum Paxley. I mean, Charlotte is spending some time with the fans there, proper, just like. Charlotte Flair has mellowed down a hell of a lot over the years, especially since that young fan. She does spend a lot more time with the fans these days. Tatum Paxley on the main. Oh, it is a six. Oh, it's a six-woman. They are doing that at Sunday night's main event. There was a question mark on which match they were going to do. They are going to do the six-woman tag match at Sunday night's main event. So that is your fourth match of that show. There was a rumor that they was going to do Julia and Blake Monroe. Obviously, they've dropped that for the six-woman tag match. So, yep, so that is been confirmed. That's all I really want. Don't need to read that already. I want to date a goth woman. Well, get out of your flipping perverted, flipping Tanya Tate watching basement and get out there and meet a goth girl. You're not going to do it sitting on your fat ass. Yeah, most brawls mean nothing. Yeah, we see it all the fucking time, mate. It used to mean something back in the day when they used to brawl. It used to be like, oh my god, they're brawling. Now we're desensitized to it now. We kind of want them to do something different, something that's what we don't see regular. So just laughed in the face of Meechin. Lovely leapfrog. Matrix. Spiderweb. Very interesting from both of these. I like Meechin just as much as I like Tatum Paxley, to be honest. Meechin with a nice kick to Tatum. Very talented is Mia Yim. Nice flip up by Tatum. Drop kick sends Meechin down. Nice. Moonsault off the ring apron. Charlotte Flair's going, that was good, but you need to get back in the ring. We're joining back with the action with Meechin taking control. Knee to the back of Tatum. Yeah, it's very women heavy, this show, but not down on it. We are selling matches for Sunday night's main event, which is next weekend. Say that Charlotte Flair and Jade are meant to be feuding. There don't seem to be any urgency between themselves. I mean, they're both at ringside. Maybe there should be a little bit of back and forth between them. Oh, lovely submission move from Meechin. Cradle. But turns into a pinfall. Actually turned it into a pinning position. It's the first time I am watching Paxley in a match. Don't watch NXT. All right, you're in for a treat, Paxley. She's really good, mate. She is really good. Started off a bit plain before the Gothic character came in, but then once the Gothic character started to manifest, she started really getting good. It's very unorthodox. Nice super kick to the face of Meechin, but she's worth watching. Takes down Meechin, fighting forearms. Face of Meechin, nice roundhouse kick. Dave, don't change the match. However, not. Well done, Age Car. I'll change it now and the match will be over. You know reason why? I'm making notes as we're going along. I've put it in my book and haven't put it on the screen. Power bomb, just gonna go for the start. Is he doing style clash? Doesn't get it. Backdrop from Tatum Paxley. Rolling kick. Finishing move. 1, 2, 3. Easy win for Paxley. Lovely debut. Nothing match, nothing to write home about, but you know what? Fair plays. Not down on it. Debut match for Tatum Paxley gets a nice little win. Don't really know why we have to have these people at ringside. I mean, we're building to Sunday night's main event, but It's like Jade's just realised that Charlotte was at ringside. We could have done a little bit with that, I guess. The fact that we haven't done now, kind of a little bit of a wasted opportunity there, I guess. I mean, they're supposed to hate each other. They were literally in the same vicinity as each other and didn't even bat an eyelid until the match ended. So we're looking back at last week. Julia and Blake Monroe wasn't even a match, so not really a debut. Blake Monroe saying that she wants a bigger challenge. She even went online to challenge Bailey for a match. Obviously, I don't think that happens. Certainly not in the short term. It was okay. It's a debut match. It served its purpose. Here's Blake Monroe backstage. That's a silly statement because that's almost saying like Julia's beneath her. Which is horrific. Why are they burying Julia so much? I don't understand that. There's Julia. Attack on Blake Monroe. I'm down for that. Might be a match next week between these two. I do remember you dropping the doesn't mean we're friends. They're doing the Eva Marie gimmick where Blake doesn't have. She's going to avoid having a match for weeks. Well, she said she wants the match, but she wants it for the title, doesn't she? She wants to win something. Haku is a former tag team champion. Colossal Connection. One tag team I were when went to the back. Which tag team? Which match? There was no tag team match. Stephen Tatum Paxley won. It wasn't a tag team match. Is the Sons of Aku? Don't like the name My Family Tree. It doesn't work for this. Change their names to Guerrilla Warfare or something. Oh no, they can't use that. So, Brothers of Destiny is their New Japan name. Takahashi. Yoki. Yoki and Nakamura. Message sent by MFTs to Yoki. I think it's Yoki. Okay. Nice little F bomb. The motherfucking. Whoa. Go Aku. Don't think you meant to say that. Lots of backstage stuff back to back. Just lots of backstage stuff. So we're setting up stuff for next week, I assume. That was not PG, no, it wasn't. William Ency, shout out to you. Like you dropping the F bomb, that was brutal. Fuck. He's turning on Truth soon, yeah. They're gonna split these two up eventually, aren't they? I think Damien Priest finds himself on Monday Night Raws going forward. I mean, Lola Vice has just gone over there. It wouldn't surprise me if they don't jump Priest over. Got these two now. Oh, backstage segments. 6 week. See over Hawks pre-season. No, yeah, once title match. Oh my God, Miz Wilson. Oh, it's literally just segment. Oh my gosh, it's literally just way too much right now. A lot of stuff there to unpack. Absolutely mental. And finally, we're at the night's main event. Owens, Balor. So in the main event time, that was a lot to unpack and get through. God, we wasted a good 10 minutes on just backstage shit there. I don't know if any of that was necessarily needed, but well, we got through it. So that's your night's main event. Owens, Balor, Gunter, number one contenders match. Does Nick Aldis not have an office table? He's been standing up all show. Yeah. Priest better on Triple A. Looks massive and great timing. Corbin could do huge things in Triple A. He's a great in lucha matches. Omos is a unit. He needs to be booked like a Big Show. Stop trying to make Omos so effing he isn't. Let him just be a giant. Triple Mania this weekend. No, it's not Triple A Mania until the 12th. Is it 12th September? It's about 3 weeks away or something like that. Question, Aaron. Could Nick be moving on from GM role? If he see Nick segment with superstars, wishing he was in the ring, like Gunter woke something up in him. His foot. He thought was dead. Interesting point there, William. Wow. My gosh, what has happened to William Ency's? He's gone from sending dick pics to talking about wrestling theories. Oh my gosh, what have we done? Here's Finn Balor. Everyone loves this entrance. The Balor Club. Feel like how many opportunities does this guy need before we actually give him a proper title run? He needs a Slim Jim table and chairs. Back events. Like I say, I was surprised that Days tried to separate them. It's just easier to just do one continuous stream. William, hopefully you're still up for Sunday at 8. Probably if you could get over a little bit earlier, as soon as like Triple A finishes, get you on before the NXT show starts. We'll work it out. If there's a little bit of a break, then we'll be straight in. That's if you still want to do it. I'm not going to advertise you as being on, but you know, people what know. Big super kick. What if Nick is having his office renovated now? He's going to go full on Parliament with the white chair. Kevin Owens goes for the pin on Gunter, but Balor stops it. The white chair. Go 10 Downing Street. I don't know. I think he doesn't get time. I've cleared Sunday. Give me a call, and yeah, no worries. Cool. Not a problem, William. Be good. Obviously, I'll do the AAA bit by me, and then obviously I'll get you on for the NXT part of the stream. So yeah, does the winner get the match at Sunday night's main event? No. No, we've got the 4 matches have been announced now for Sunday night's main event. There's only ever 4 matches at that show, to be honest. Like I say, it's one of the matches is that 5-minute bullshit match, which is a bit of a shame because that show has potential. White hair, wig. Oh, right, okay. You said hair, yes. Oh, white. That's yeah. The House of Parliament. I don't think he wears that white wig anymore. Doesn't the Parliament wear white wigs? They did. I don't think they do anymore. I don't know if that's a thing anymore now. It's interesting. You know what? I don't really watch Parliament shit anyway, so I think if it's an important event like the Queen's there, they wear the wig. Finn Balor, oh, he's got some hang time there and kind of stayed on Gunter. As Gunter didn't quite go down quick. Brutal match. Kevin Owens and Gunter exchanging blows. Big boot to Finn. Big boot to Kevin Owens. Super kick. Oh, Pele from Finn takes. They're all down. Everyone's down. No, there's 4 matches at Sunday night's main event. We've had them announced now. Cleared Sunday. Just give me a call. No worries. Nice kick. Sends Gunter down. Finn Balor's going to go up for the coup de grace. Misses. Kevin Owens comes in. A clothesline to Gunter. Clothesline to Finn. Cannonball to Gunter. But gets caught by a sling blade. Finn kicks Gunter out of the way. Nice drop kick into the corner. Are you going to go to any of the UK live events next year? Join the tour. Just not, if they come to Leeds, yes. but they've no plans for Leeds. They're not even coming to Sheffield next year, which sucks. The nearest one to me is Manchester. It's just too difficult to get to be honest. Uh, yeah, if they were coming to Leeds, I would definitely be trying to get a ticket. But they just don't come to Leeds. I think yeah, they've skipped Leeds this year and next year. I think. Dave, the odds to win Web Got Talent William is favourite. I voted for William. I've got to get the screw jobs. See, if William wins, he's got to promote the screw job podcast. He's got to promote us. Doing it for the boy, my fella screw job. Brothers in Harms. If I ever get time, I am buying a massive man shed. Paint the walls and floors, ceiling, screen, green screen, and then set up a middle and able to use the studio so I can immerse myself in the background. Sami Zayn is here, grabs Finn Balor. Sami has to get involved. Sami the spoiler. Sami just going around ruining main event everywhere he goes. He clocks the referee. Kevin Owens with the RKO. Goes for the 1-2-3. There's nobody there to count it due to Sami. Here comes the other referee, and Sami takes him out. Got to be suspended indefinitely. Even put up skyscrapes and a couple of projector cameras. Here comes CM Punk. He's had enough of Sami getting involved. But for Nick, just the impression of a Mexican person was hilarious. That is racist. Sorry, but Nick, racist. Absolutely racist. Should be banned for racism. Mimicking any kind of accent is classed as racist. So Nick Storm should be disqualified. CM Punk throws Sami Zayn into the ring post. So CM Punk takes out Sami. Sami getting involved. Kevin Owens, though, gets on. These two are now to blows. Kevin Owens has got CM Punk. Sami's grabbed the title. Very messy main event. And then clocks Kevin Owens with that championship belt. Big chorus of boos from this our Ottawa crowd. Clocks Finn with it. I mean, Sami's just hitting everyone, but here's Gunter to put Sami to sleep. Sami Hitman Hart going to sleep. But he's used that championship belt on Gunter as well. Everyone down because of Sami. And he's just Punk left and he clocks Punk. So Sami's the one standing tall at the end of this non-contest main event. Referees down. Sami the one stood with the championship in hand. Chorus of boos from the Ottawa crowd. Sami stands tall at the end of this week's Smackdown. That absolutely sucks. Sami the spoiler. Spoiler of everything that is in his wake. Oh my gosh. It's ruined another show for everybody else. It was going to take me to another episode of SmackDown there. Get your thoughts in about that. See if I can find something to just watch. Oh, we've got Gordon Ramsay. Dave, I had two others. I could have sent in a pick. I picked this lesser of the three evils. The other two were pornographic. Beaver eating a dick fish. It was an okay show. That last segment, fact that it ended up in no contest. We've got Sammy the Spoiler. I don't know. I don't know if I'm bothered about Sami Zayn being the guy. I just feel like we've been. I'm not sure. Him just ruining main events for everybody is the right way to go, but it is what it is, I guess. I enjoyed the show, but the main event wasn't it, in my opinion. Aaron, no problem. What's your score overall, guys? I'm going to try and figure this one out for myself because I've been scoring it out of 5 each segment and matches of trying to see where I have it. A couple of 2.5s, a couple of 3s. I haven't been blown away by anything in particular. Let's see. HCAG gives it a 5. Hope they get Ray Phoenix soon. I think that's made for next week. Just loads of. I think what made it messy is that fucking segment where we just had loads of backstage shit. It was just like a good flipping 20 minutes where we was just bombarded with backstage shit. Yeah, Aaron, that's not bad. 6.75. I'm going to go middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 6.5. I wasn't blown away by anything. The main event did what it needed to do. I think the show did what it needed to do. It's a pre-tape show. Wasn't expecting anything mega out of it. I think a 6.5. I think that puts it as the worst show of the week because I give Raw a 7.25 on Monday, 7 for NXT, 6.5 for SmackDown. I think is fair. I don't think it was that bad. I was entertained. I wasn't bored. My phone's just buzzing in the background. Dave, at least we're getting Weapon War Raiders Mexican City. I just loved how quick it was. Yeah, that was a positive. No ads. Positive. Okay, SmackDown a 1. Why did you give SmackDown a 1? Stephen, why a 1? Explain. Alright, phone, give up. Phone buzzing for no good reason. What the flip? Why a 1? I don't understand why you could give a show a 1. Do you not like female wrestling, Stephen? It sounds rather sexist, considering the fact that you would sit there and watch an hour and a half of Tanya Tate getting a fanny pummeled. It kind of does not. I mean, what the flip? I guess. Oh, you're giving it a 4. I'm gonna say you can't give it a 1. If you're giving it a 1, I want to know why. It's not a 1. Of course, it's not a 1. I sent you some. Oh, was it you? Do I dare do this? Do we dare do this? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Which ones have you sent them to? Oh, have you sent them to my normal one? That's not. You need to send it to the Dave in Real Life movies. You need to send it to this one. I can't show it on the other one. Oh no, we've got a rundown for Raw. It's not spoilers though, but this is the match card for Monday Night Raw. Do we do it? So this is what's going to go down on Monday Night Raw. Usos, Royce, OTM. Got Raquel versus Soruka, Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, Roman Reigns, LA Knight segment, Javon Evans, Joe Hendry, Dominic Mysterio. We've got a Becky Lynch, Stephanie Vicker segment, and Penta Phoenix. So that is what Raw looks like. That is the rundown. No spoilers there. Rock said he's going to return. Worlds collide. Ah, right. So it's going to be WWE, AAA, and NXT Worlds collide. Okay, that's fascinating. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, Mandy Rose. Despite reports today, Bayley re-signing with WWE is pretty much a look. That is not true. Bayley still multiple months left on her deal. Both Meltzer and Alvarez did not report that. It was taken out of context, so she has not re-signed. I'm looking for something different with the bloodline. I enjoyed the honorary Uth thing. Sammy destroying the bloodline from the inside was a great way to go. Yeah. Peter says WWE at Raw being taped after SmackDown live event was not good. Raw's already been taped. SmackDown was taped from Monday. What you mean? This SmackDown was taped after Raw? Yeah. Raw and SmackDown are taped for next week as well, apparently. So we've got more taped shows to come. So yeah, honestly, no, I ain't down on that. To be honest with you, I like the tape shows because it means we do not do adverts, and it's not even 2:30 here in the UK. It means I get an early night because I'm going to shut down the stream now and get my video ready for tomorrow morning, and all is good. All is good. So yeah, I think that's it. I will look at them images. I can't share them on here, unfortunately, because it's on the other X. But I might switch them over and share them on Sunday. So stick around for Sunday and we'll see these X-rated images. See how perverted they are. See if I get taken down. No, pervert. It's the SmackDown was tape. They couldn't do it. Yeah, I mean, obviously in America you're still watching the show. I can understand that. I mean, it's pre-taped. USA Network obviously ripping you guys off by making you watch multiple adverts. We're finished here in the UK. We're probably missing nothing. We've got all the backstage segments, what probably would have fit in throughout the show in a flipping 10-minute block. So, yeah. Great stream. 6.5 for SmackDown. Thank you, Dylan. Yeah, actually, I need to put that on screen, don't I? Yes, that is fair. I've written it down in my notebook, not put it on the screen. That is a bad move from me. I like to actually put shit on screen, to be honest. Yeah, so SmackDown gets a 6.5. I think it's the weaker show of the week. I'm not down on it, though. I'm not going to sit here and just rip it apart like most people do. I think what doesn't help SmackDown is the fucking adverts in the USA Network. They don't help SmackDown. They fuck it up each and every week. They make these shows insufferable. I think if you had it condensed the way we just had it tonight, it makes it a hell of a lot more palatable, makes it a lot better to watch. But when you've got to sit through the fucking adverts with up in the USA crowd, it's terrible. It's like pulling teeth. I noticed that with NXT. On Tuesday, we were just like waiting for the adverts to come back 3 fucking minutes. Shorten it down to 2 minutes. Make it at least something. But nah, it sounds like a sore thumb, doesn't it? The advertisements, to be honest. It's something that needs to be addressed. I wished I could see SmackDown. It sucks. Highlights will be available on SmackDown on YouTube in about half an hour's time. So it's well worth watching, Robert. Make your own opinions. Sadly, the main event kind of lacked. But I don't even know what my match of the night would have been, to be honest. That's interesting. Because I've gone for more the segments as matches of the night, to be honest. Hmm. I think I've gone more Tatum Paxley as the match of the night, to be honest. I think that one. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Thank you for everyone what's watched. See you all for Sunday. Double stream starting at 4 p.m. UK time, going straight through. Make sure that you join me for that because we've got an impromptu Screwjob podcast halfway through the show because William Entz is going to join me for the NXT portion. So look forward to that. I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. There will be a video up on this channel tomorrow. We're not doing Clanger Banger anymore. That has been scrapped. We're going to do a 5-star review starting from tomorrow. So that's going to replace that. We're going to do the 5-star reviews from now on. So look forward to that. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow in that video. And I will see you Sunday for Ole, Color, and Eat Wave. So until then, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till the next time. Bye for now. Catch you later. Love you all.